So here we are at the allotment. Everyone behind me working hard. I'm obviously not working hard because I have the team. Getting on with it. So let's have a little look around. So he's found a potato, little spud. What we got there? Oh look, Spuddy! I've rebought a cover for this, so I'm going to recover this. We're going to clear these beds. I'm going to uncover this and see what we've got under this. Planes in the distance. So yeah, I'm going to uncover this. There's a mound here. Now I did peel it back a bit and there was a lot of ants. I suspect that that is an ant mound of some description, or that is made worse by ants. Clearing this rubbish today, that's all going to be gone. And yeah, just essentially just a tidy up. So let's get going. So, good old freebies, all of that there, including the unit it's all sat on, was all completely free. And all of this stuff here that we can try and make use of was either left here or is freebies. Nice. So there we have it, day 2 on the allotment. We've cleared the rest of these beds here, so they're all pretty much clear. Need to get some compost. I might get some more grass clippings and put them on the rest of the beds just to mulch down over the winter. This bed here we've cleared a little bit, but get the bags out, I'll take them up the dump probably later. And then we need to get some compost. I want to try and see if I can source some manure from somewhere. I wouldn't know where I know where you would get it from. You'd get it from stables of some description, but I wouldn't know where that would be around here. So I'll have to look into that. And now readily available, they probably sort of sell it already, so I'll have to look into that. But yeah, I want to get some compost on there, compost on these beds, and we're pretty much going to leave it as that's the space for now. There we have it, day 3. I'm the last one left. All the family have been here today, but they've all gone off. But yeah, I'm the last one left, and yeah, this is what we've got done. We've had that sheet back, and we've turned that over, raked it. There was a big lump in the middle, a mound. I think there was an ant's nest under there. There was a lot of ants, red ants, black ants. There was a lot of ants under there. We've raked that. As you can see, we've got a rough shape of what we're going for as far as beds, probably beds all the way around the edge, and then some sort of configuration in the middle. We've got some rubbish left down the end here that I'll get rid of, but yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what we're working with. Polytunnel we need to get done. I need to do the board for the potting table, start thinking about compost for these raised beds or manure this time of year, so it can settle in and break down over the winter. I've got to say, I love it. It's literally, we've had all the kids here, all 4 of the children at different points, bickering nonetheless, but they've all been involved. They've all been digging, they've all played their part, they've all helped, and yeah, it's just so nice. The manager of the allotments said it was nice to see children here. Yeah, it was just really nice to get out here. So welcome back. It's day 4, and today I'm going to try and repair this, all of these. As you can see, we've got broken bits of the polytunnel. Now I've ordered a replacement for this. Look, it's gonna go. I've just knocked it out of place. Thanks to FreeCycle, I have got what I'm gonna say 10 foot, maybe even 12 foot of tubing pipe. That's probably the same thickness as that. I have some tools. I have a drill. I picked up some replacement bolts, cable ties just in case, little saw. It's going to take me a while, probably needs a new blade on that, to be fair. In fact, it does. I should have bought blades, but anyway, I'm going to be here for an hour cutting. And I've got duct tape, because my dad told me years ago, back from his army days, that if you can't fix it with duct tape, you haven't used enough duct tape. I'm going to try and fix them, and probably at the end I'm going to wrap them with duct tape. And if that doesn't work, nothing's going to work. But I'm pretty certain I can get these fixed. I really should have thought this through, because that is blunt as a blunt thing. I would probably be better off at bringing a toothbrush. So I definitely didn't have to go and buy a new pack of blades for the saw. That didn't just happen. So there we have it, fresh blade. Now let's get going.
1 minute 37 seconds later.
What I'll probably do, fix onto the bottom, lift this up to the right height. Because this is a solid piece that goes up and over, I'm probably just going to fix into the bottom and then come through the side here to support it there. Just trying to get some integrity back, essentially. I might even cable tie it onto there, fix with a screw, like a bolt, nut and bolt this side, go straight through there, straight through the bottom, and then cable tie that into place. That's probably what I'll end up doing. So this one stays in situ, but essentially it's just got another bar next to it, sort of holding it up, and that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. In fact, I think I'm going to do this one now, because it's got this there, and this one here is from the end. That's pretty shot, so that one's probably gone, but I'm going to do this one now. So there's nothing technical going on here. This is a 5mm bolt, so I use a 5mm drill bit, and what I'll do is I'll just drill into the side, attach that to the drill, and then what I'll do is I will just drill, try and hold it as still as I can. Just drill a hole straight through that, check that that fits. I might need to have a little wiggle, but there we go. So there you go, just nice and easy, nothing super technical going on, but yeah, that's that. And just so you can see what's going on down there, I will try and keep that as close to there as possible. I didn't bring any Sharpies or anything to mark anything, so I'm just gonna wing it. There we go. All we're going to do, send that straight through there. Where are you? There you go. And then get it on there. That's it. Nice and easy. Nothing too technical. Just trying to get some security on there. And then up here, I'll go through. Make sure it's the right height, and I'll just go straight through. There we go. Through. Trusty hammer. There we go, little bolt in there, one down there. Get a couple of cable ties on there just to keep it together, and then that's it. We've just got a little bit of stability back. Now obviously I've got to do the end, I've got to do this one, but yeah, that's the idea. Nothing too complicated, nice and cheap, and that will go for as long as the plastic, when that arrives, that will go for as long as that's here. 100%, that's going nowhere. So believe it or not, after all that effort, I've done it, but it is now 10 to 6 and I have badminton in just over an hour. So because I didn't come prepared with a sharp blade, I'm going to actually have to get off now. I'm going to have to pack up, and this is going to cut straight to tomorrow, where I'm going to carry on tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Good morning everyone, and here I am again. So today I have made sure I bought coffee, water, it's morning, and this arrived yesterday. So I got back after wasting time here, and this was waiting for me. And I have also bought today a Sharpie, so I can actually mark the holes rather than guessing where to put them. So a lot more organised. Hopefully I don't have to go back for anything else, and I'm going to get cracking. So let's do it. I'm going to make a coffee and I'm going to get started. Nice and stable. I want to say that convincingly, but if it wobbles, it's not because of me. I have stabilized it where I can. But in all honesty, once the plastic goes on, get all velcroed in place, that will sort it right out. So what I'm going to have to do is probably clear this out, because I need to bury the sides. So I'm going to clear it out, try and expose a trench around the edge. So yeah, let's get on with that. I am very hot, as you can see. It's up, it looks nice, it looks good. I've pulled it up and under. I haven't buried it yet, but I'm going to bury it under the soil, try and level it out from the inside. And then what I'm going to do is, it's getting a bit warm now and it's only going to get hotter. So I'm going to try and get everything back in, and I'll probably show you what it looks like at the end. There we have it, we're done. I think it looks pretty solid. Considering it only cost me 30 quid to replace, I think that is a good job. And what that allows me to do, because I haven't got a shed, it allows me to store some bits in here. As you can see, just put some knickknacks in here, and I've still got to get a board for this, probably a bit of ply that I've got spare, cut that into place, and then this will be sort of where I do seeds, just a worktop essentially. So that's really good. Considering I found that for free, I think that's brilliant, where everything in here other than this has been for free. It's getting on now, it's hot, and I think I'm done for the day, so I'll catch you next time. So here I have kindly been offered access to manure, horse manure, well rotted horse manure. Doesn't really smell, it's lovely. It is properly well rotted, as you can see, because I would be heaving otherwise. And there we have it, 4.5 bags of the finest. Right, so first and foremost, we're going to try something new today. I've got a mic. Now, I did pick it up off the TikTok shop, so if it's terrible, let me know and I won't use it again. But I'm going to go with it for now and see if it works. Let me start by saying FreeCycle has been my absolute best friend. I've got so much from FreeCycle so far. Tools, sheeting, potting table, or should I say at the moment, sink. There's going to be a potting table. I keep threatening it, but it will happen. Netting, bamboo canes, literally pretty much everything I have, other than what's already here. Even the little table for the kids, poles that I repaired the polytunnel with. So anyway, FreeCycle has been an absolute godsend. But today, FreeCycle came quids in. There was a message on there saying manure, well rotted manure, available to collect. So I messaged and it was available. And when I got there, excuse the pun, but there was a shit ton of horse manure. And she's even offered me to go back whenever I want. So it's readily available. Anyway, so I picked up 4.5 bags. I say half bags because that's not a full bag. But I picked up 4.5 bags. And again, FreeCycle. I've got some wardrobe boxes that are long and thin. So they will be absolutely perfect. I'm going to try something this year and going into next year on these beds on this side, and I'll show you in a little while. I am going to do no dig. I am going to be trying to do no dig. Now, no dig is completely new to me. I've never done no dig before. It's alien almost. I understand the concept, but it is alien to me. So the idea is I'm going to cut back the sheet or peel back the sheet that I've laid down, the weed suppressant. I'm going to put the cardboard down, and on top of that, I'm going to add the manure. So it's going to have the winter to bed in and to rot down and to break down. And then come spring or maybe even late winter, early spring, I'm going to top it up with compost and plant straight into that. And we'll see how we go. At the moment, I think I've got enough probably to go around the edges. All the way around, and I'll see how I get on, and maybe I might prepare some beds in the middle of the areas that I have boarded off and marked off. So I'm probably not going to do it today. This may cut to me doing it at a later date. Okay, so as promised, it is now the weekend and I am going to get these beds in around the edge. That's the focus. If I have enough cardboard, I will think about cutting in these middle ones. So yeah, I want to get a U-shaped bed that goes up the side, along the back, and back down the other side. And that's what I want to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold back, cut back the sheet. I'm going to cut the cardboard into strips. And then with the manure I got, I'm going to top it with that, just to let that sit on top. And that's going to create the no-dig base. So yeah, that's it. I've done that bed. I've got, I think it was 3 bags, 3.5 bags. Was it 3 bags? Yeah, it's 3 bags I put on there. So what I'm going to do is, just before I go, I'm going to top up that bed with another bag, and then I'm going to keep hold of one bag contact her, and then if it's all right to go back, and it's all right to go back sharpish, I'll come back here, I'll empty that bag on the beds, and then I'll go and get some more. The reason I'm gonna save one bag is because I know that it's going to get disturbed over the next night or few days, and I'll probably need to top it up somehow or put some back or whatever. I'm just going to keep it there just in case. So once I hear back and I know it's okay to go back and get some more, then as I say, I'll come back here, get the bags, empty the bag, go and get some more. I need to come back here for the shovel anyway, so it kind of just makes sense. But yeah, that's it for tonight really. I just thought I would check in. I thought I would add to my video archive. But yeah, I just thought I would come here. So if you enjoyed that, as always, like and subscribe. It does good things for the channel, and let's grow together.